My name is Olivia, and I am a housewife. I live with my husband Ryan, son Jason, and daughter Emily. On this day,
Mom, I finished the laundry.
thank you, Emily, you are always so helpful.
That's okay. Are you almost done with the food preparation?
Yes, it just needs to be cooked.
Well, then I think it's time to.
Yes. Let's watch a movie together.
Mom, of course, you understand when we watch a movie.
Yes. Popcorns. I made sure it's ready.
Yay! I love you.
Okay, so what are we watching tonight?
Hee, I guess back to the Ichiban today.
What kind of movie is that?
I heard it's an action movie that was a big hit in the US.
I thought the last word of the title was Japanese.
Oh, yeah? Isn't there an English word for it? Come on, let's watch it and eat.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Emily, a high school student, has grown up to be a very nice girl who helps me with housework and other chores. However, her older brother, Jason, has grown up to be self-centered like my husband Ryan.
I hate to take the train to college.
Jason, that's the college you wanted to go to. Stop complaining.
That's their fault that the college is so far from where I am. Hey Mom, buy me a car. Yes, a car.
I'm not buying it. If you want it so bad, why don't you get a part-time job and save the money?
Hey Olivia, you don't have to be so harsh on him. It must be very difficult to travel by train at his age. Can't you at least consider buying a car?
Alright, stop, you're spoiling him again. Think of it as practice for taking the train to work one day.
Oh, here it comes, Emily's lesson, duh.
Like this, Ryan has been spoiling only Jason. 6 months later, Emily got a job and started living alone.
Mom, are you sure that I'm leaving?
Of course, there's nothing to worry about.
You don't have to hide it from me. Dad and Jason always make things difficult for you.
Don't worry, your new life is much more important. Thank you for worrying about me. I will support your new life.
Well, if you need any help, just let me know. I'll come back straight away.
I did not want to bother Emily's new life. To be honest, I was worried about life with Ryan and Jason, but I told her that would be fine and sent her on her own way. From that day on, Ryan and Jason began to ignore me completely. No matter how much I tried to talk to them, they would not respond, and one day, after about 2 weeks of feeling stressed. Hey, what's with the divorce papers you have here? Hey, this is important, don't ignore me.
Ha ha ha, OMG, this movie is funny.
I know. I love eating pizza while watching a movie.
Why? Hey, what the hell did I do? Why won't you answer me anything?
What? Dad, do you hear anything?
Well, nah, I hear nothing, don't worry.
I was treated like I wasn't there, and even a completed divorce paper was ready there. I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I packed my belongings, left the house, and finalized the divorce. I then went back to my parents' house and started looking for a job. And a few years later, I got a call from an unknown number when I was at work. Hello, who is this?
Oh hey, it's been a while, it's me. How have you been?
What do you want now? I'm busy, bye.
Well wait, it's not too late to hang up after listening to me. Actually, Jason is getting married. Well, I'll let you come to the wedding, so you come, okay?
We're already divorced, I don't have a reason to come.
Are you still mad about those days? Come on, you're his mom. Don't you think you should show up if you have common sense?
I don't consider Jason as my son, so I'm sorry, but
What are you talking about? Come anyway. You can't be absent when you're not sick. And you live a poor life, don't you? I mean, you'd never worked before.
poor.
Jason's partner works for a big company. You know? This is your chance. If you come to the wedding, they might help you.
A big company, you don't mean.
Haha, it means that Jason and I will both have a secure future. We can live in comfort. You don't have that kind of luck, aren't you jealous? Well, I'll send the invitation to your parents and you can pick them up and send them back, okay?
Ryan hung up the phone. Then someone approached me and I decided to make a plan. Then the day of the wedding came, Emily and I attended to the reception.
Oh, the reception hall is pretty fancy too.
I know, right? It must have cost a lot of money.
Congratulations on your wedding, Kiki.
You look beautiful in your dress.
Thank you, both of you.
Hey, you guys. Why are you sitting on the bride's side?
Oh, come on. Why are you sitting over here?
Kiki is a colleague of mine at the company I work for. That's why I'm here today as a guest of the bride's side.
And I'm Kiki's best friend, so I'm also a guest on the bride's side.
You're a colleague. You work at the company.
Emily is your best friend. Why would you?
Jason's spouse was Kiki, a coworker at the company I joined after my divorce. And Ryan and Jason were stunned as they found out that we are not the guests of the groom's side of the family.
Anyway, if you're here, you should be sitting on the groom's side.
Yeah, why are your relatives sitting on the bride's side just because you accepted the invitation?
Oh man, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Ryan treated me so badly and forced me to divorce you. Jason ganged up with Ryan and treated him like I didn't exist. I don't think I want to celebrate someone like that.
What? That's not what I heard at all. Jason told me that his mother had an affair and left his dad.
I'm sorry for not telling you, but it is true that Jason is my son.
Okay, but Olivia doesn't seem like she would have an affair. Then what about Jason?
It's a lie to hide the fact that he only has a father. They have been harassing my mother for years. And then they ignored her all the time in the house. She cheated on you and left you? Don't be ridiculous, you're the one who left her.
Stop, Emily, don't do this.
I'm not going to stop. You can say that because you don't know how much Mom was hurt. I can't think of you as my family when you hurt my mom.
No, stop it. We're at a wedding reception. What the hell do you think you're doing?
This is why. My best friend is getting married to the most ridiculous person. What's a best friend if you don't stop her now? I'm going to make sure Kiki knows everything that's going on.
Everything. What are you talking about?
Wait, are you here just trying to tell me about these people?
Yes, that's why I was here. Actually, I thought about telling you earlier. But I thought if I didn't tell you in front of them, they'd make excuses for you later. So Kiki, I'm against your marriage.
Me too. Kiki, you will never be happy marrying someone like him. I want you to be really happy. Just not in this marriage.
As we desperately revealed to Kiki, Ryan, and Jason, who were watching us.
Oh my God, I'm screwed. There's no way to hide it.
Well, I was doing a good job of hiding it.
You guys admit what Olivia and Emily said.
I mean, you already accepted it as fact.
I don't think there's any way we can cover this up anymore.
What's with this attitude? You did a terrible thing to Olivia, don't you feel guilty?
Guilty? What's that? Is it tasty?
Don't do it, Dad. You'll get a stomach ache if you eat it.
Okay, that's enough. Jason, I'm breaking off this engagement with you.
Kiki, I'm sorry I made you make this decision. Dad and Jason, I'm cutting both of you off. Don't ever call me family again.
Breaking off the engagement. Oh, come on, how could this happen? I was going to get married for money and a secure life. It's your fault. Because of you, my bright future is ruined.
You were just a housewife who'd never worked before, and all you do is ruin our life.
Enough. Olivia is not the kind of person who should be talked to in such language. Olivia is polite every day and I can trust her with anything I ask her to do. The way she works shows her character and the way she is. Olivia is a very nice person. I can't believe you undermine such a person. I'll never forgive you, even for deceiving me.
Kiki. Thank you, I'm so happy to hear you say that. Kiki appreciated my work more than I thought she would. I was also impressed that she was angry with them for my sake, and there.
Sorry to interrupt. Is what you just said true?
Mr. Liam. It's been a while.
Well, it's nice to meet you, I'm Olivia and I work at the same company with Kiki.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm Liam, Jason's boss. I'm sorry to interrupt your family discussion, but I didn't realize that my coworker was being disrespectful to Olivia, the head of the department.
The head? You're the head of the department?
Why the hell do you have a job title?
Well, Olivia is the head of my section. She is the fastest and most exceptionally promoted person in the company. She is a legend.
Thank you, Kiki, but you don't have to exaggerate so much.
It's not an exaggeration at all. It always comes up in conversation when I instruct my trainees. Olivia's 5 articles of business is the Bible for newcomers, you know?
Lately, I've been getting strange looks from newcomers, that's why.
So Olivia, you are now indispensable to the company. Hey Jason, how are you going to take responsibility if you lose business with her?
Well, what do you mean by responsibility?
It's Olivia's fault in the first place. Isn't it a little bit out of line to blame Jason for that?
Yes, that's right. It's not my fault. It's all her fault.
Ryan and Jason tried to make the situation go away by making it my fault. Liam sighs at them and...
Okay, I know exactly what you're thinking. I'll let you know what the punishment will be, but until then, stay home.
What? Stay at home?
I'm saying I don't want you to come to work. If you want to make a good impression on the management, stay home.
And I'm calling off the wedding right now. And I'm gonna charge you for the ceremony and for breaking off the engagement.
You want me to pay for that? Well, wait a minute. I quit my job to be supported by you. And I'm broke as I spent my savings on shopping and so on.
What the hell? I've never heard of supporting you.
What are you talking about? Who do you think raised you until today? It's common sense to appreciate me sometimes.
Don't be selfish. If you think it's common sense, why did you spend all your savings? How the hell do you spend all of your savings?
What? There's nothing to do with it. That's my business to think what I do with my money.
Ugh, why did I want to marry this guy?
You know what they say, love is blind.
Well, whatever, it's a good thing it was before you get married, right?
Hey, we're not getting anywhere talking like this. Olivia, come over here and talk to us about this.
Yeah, that's right. Mom, you have to help us. I'm in the first big, crazy trouble.
Hey, Olivia. Why are you ignoring us?
Oh, come on, Mom. This is not the time to be silly. We're in serious trouble.
Well, I think I'll go home. Kiki, I'll see you at work.
Okay, oh, I'll return your money gift, just give me a sec.
I told Kiki that I was leaving and Kiki went to return the money gift.
Wait. Why are you ignoring us? You were talking normally earlier.
If this keeps up, we're going straight to debtor's prison. If you're a family with blood, you could at least help us a little.
That's enough. Can't you see how you've been hurting Mom? Why should she help you?
You didn't listen to me. We're standing on the edge of a cliff right now.
We don't even know how we're going to make ends meet. What's wrong with relying on your family at a time like this?
It's wrong to call her a family only when it's convenient. You need to see more about what you've done.
If we see about what we did, you'll help us.
Of course not. No one here can believe a word you two just said.
Hey, what's that? You're telling me no one can believe anything I say.
Unfortunately, I don't trust you right now either. No, I would say I trust you are capable of doing unexpected stuff.
Are you saying that what we say here no longer makes sense?
Not here, to us.
Oh yeah. Hey Jason, let's go?
Hey, Dad, this is not a good idea.
I know. But what's the point of staying here? I'm going somewhere else to make some money, so let's get out of here.
Okay.
Don't ever call me again. If you do, I'll never deal with it.
I won't. I'm sorry about all this. Come on, Jason, get on with it.
Oh, how could this happen?
Do they think this will make everything okay?
Well, let's see how they pay the alimony.
Ryan and Jason quietly left. Kiki then broke off her engagement to Jason, demanding a cancellation fee for the ceremony and alimony. Jason, who had no savings, borrowed money to pay the entire fee in one lump sum. Jason and Ryan then had to live with the debt. Ryan was unable to return to his previous job and worked part-time at a supermarket. Jason had no money left for himself, no matter how hard he worked. Ryan and Jason both had no money left for themselves, no matter how hard they worked. Ryan and Jason were forced to live a life of misery, working and working, but never getting rich. And as for us,
Well, Mom, you became a section chief before I knew it.
I know, I worked really hard, and it happened before I knew it.
Olivia, you're amazing, they call you the humanoid robot of the future world.
Is that a compliment?
It's a compliment. Anything can come out of your pocket.
Out of her pocket. What do you mean?
Like, tissues and band-aids that I happen to have them.
So she could help someone wherever she went.
No, I thought she was talking about work.
It's the same at work, isn't it? The other day I found documents came out from her pocket.
Oh, Kiki, please don't tell anyone about this yet.
Oh, what is it? I'm so curious.
Is this the kind of situation you mean by fornicating?
Since then, I had spent my days working hard at my job again. On that day, the four of us, bound together by a strange fate, had a little tea party. We had a good time, but I became impatient when the topic of conversation turned to me. I can't tell the secret of my pocket yet, hee hee. And so we spent our days together in a peaceful yet lively atmosphere.